I thought that tribute was beautiful. All the players had the jerseys with his name on the back, and it was beautifully done.
So Steph Curry and Klay Thompson canceling the game in Utah and the home game here against Dallas, and thankfully so. Curry out front iron there. And Steph on a reload and drops in at three. And lost the other night.
Without Trae Young, DeJounte Murray has had to step up. He's going to be aggressive.
Well, he's hit a couple buzzer beaters, dropping in a three there.
Kind of reminds me of Aaron Gordon. He's up to scoring.
Capella banging and bumping inside and able to score.
Have a game like this where they get off to a great start. Mission accomplished.
Atlanta in the first half in Sacramento shot 25%. Saric hitting a three. DeJounte Murray's a very good defender. Don't be fooled by that slight build, but Wiggins worked him in the office down there on the box.
And he's 6'10", and he's guarded the Steph, so.
Why'd you have to look at me when you said 6'5"?
I'm just saying.
Man, why? It's tall. The Warriors, the Klay. Kuminga wants it. Garrison Matthews. Warriors are running some post plays and working inside. And JK will get to the line and get the field goal as well. Warriors have played some D with 4 minutes of scoreless basketball for Atlanta. Draymond on the kick out. Kuminga taking his time with the mid-range.
Well, you said something there, taking his time. And they did that without fouling, which is admirable because Atlanta gets to the free throw line. They're 6th in the league in free throw attempts.
Don't leave Patty Mills. He hits that three, still at 4.
Two guys you got to make sure you give no openings to.
Steph Curry answers with a three of his own.
And Steph Curry for the
Corey Joseph there.
He's really good with his awareness there, coming from the blind side.
Draymond on the step through. What a finish!
Oh, and he's going to look at that left hand and admire it and fake it.
The Warriors are just dodging. He's 0 for 4 right now.
Oh, no.
Somehow that pass got through to Klay.
Look at Kuminga's reaction, though. That's true. It's true.
We've been wondering about that during the year.
You got to be careful with these passes, man. You're getting fortunate here.
Pajemski, what a reverse layup.
See, when the smoke clears out.
Offensively figuring out, hey, when it's time to go or it's time to move it along.
He's realizing how he uses athleticism.
Bogdanovich putting it in and drawing the foul is even more impressive. Hard to do. Pajemski, the George Mikan, the flying lefty hook.
He finally went in for him this time.
Well, using glass ups that percentage.
And it's great against the rim protection. They can't get to it.
Patty Mills is going right now. He's 3 for 3 on threes. Trey Jackson-Davis playing with Kuminga. They kind of cleared the lane.
Look at this.
JK, show and go. First Hawk in double figures. Pajemski nowhere to go. Patty Mills. Bogdanovich spaced out to the three-point line, and those are two really good veterans working well together.
Kid is as tough as they make them. As tough as the lefty shooting out with the left going right.
Patty Mills is fun to watch. Richardson and Draymond. Speaking of Draymond, dropped in the three.
He's been shooting it great.
Came from.
Absolutely.
You know, you think of Saginaw with Jason Richardson and Draymond. Speaking of Draymond, dropped in the three.
He's been shooting.
Then finds Pajemski for three. That would have been the prettiest pass of the night.
It's interesting. Bogdanovich covered Draymond this time since he made that last one.
Oh, it's going to be a blocking foul. Mark Davis paused for a second.
Tough for the Warriors to get to the shooter.
Saric finding Draymond. He's got another three.
He's got both sides covered now. He's got the bench up there.
Murray throwing it back and turning it over. Klay, he'll just walk into a three and got it. Kuminga again. Oh, man. In the half court, he goes and hammers it. There's a lot of wiggle, and Klay blocking the shot. Running with numbers. Hammer. The lob to Wiggins.
You see that little subtle ball fake before he threw that lob?
7.
And they're both getting their share of post-ups.
Curry. Oh, man. That ain't even fair. DeJounte Murray. And then threw it away. That was the ugliest Warrior offensive sequence of the game. And Johnson, it just got worse. It's a layup and a fingernail foul. Leading all scorers with 17. DeJounte Murray missing. When he fight for that rebound, but Saddiq Bey comes up with it. It turns and lasers in a three. 12 made threes for the Hawks. Season high number of threes. And it looks like everybody that's open against the Dubs from deep makes it as Looney scores inside. Clay's first field goal.
Clay's a playmaker. He's been shortbread on a good amount of them tonight. That's what you would call it.
The lean back. It's even tougher. Murray mid-range. DeJounte Murray.
They got 9 offensive rebounds. You know they're going to be trying, especially with a close game.
Oh, that's a beautiful play right there. Draymond and Saric, good eye contact. So Podziemski in with Steph, Draymond, Kuminga, and Wiggins. We saw this unit in the first half. Curry three.
And Draymond set it.
Curry and Draymond have been doing that forever. And Steph top of the key jumper. Beat the shot clock buzzer. And the crowd loving it.
There's your 2-point field goal.
He said, I can make twos. Dante Murray hitting the three. I tell you, they had all the momentum. The Warriors are up 7 now. And they finished the third with the momentum heading into the fourth. Corey Joseph hitting a three.
That's big.
Warrior bench has been spectacular.
And Corey Joseph always seems to have a nice impact.
Matthews on a reload. He's not going to miss all of them. That's his first made three. Forrest going to try to attack Draymond. More to go there. Bogdanovich, very deep three, and he got it. That's a bailout for Atlanta.
He's trying to seal.
And Kuminga knocked it away. Kuminga in a foot race. Nice pass to Clay.
That's unselfish.
They play tomorrow night against Sacramento. Then they play Saturday against the Lakers. So games are going to come fast and furious. As Kuminga puts the hand across another foul.
Still pressuring Forrest. Now Johnson. He's switching on to all the ball handlers.
Mills and Forrest, the Kongwu, Bogdanovich and Jalen Johnson. Bogdanovich driving, good finish. And a true team effort with the 7 Warriors in double figures. Skip pass to Bogdanovich and run Jalen Johnson off the line, and he runs right down the lane. Year 3, his game's growing up. Kuminga to Trace Jackson Davis. Oh, this stayed on the iron. Kuminga got it back to Trace to finish. They're at 11 right now. Giving Steph a good long rest. And that is a beautiful feed from Bogdanovich and a Kongwu. Very similar players, just tag it out, put another guy in who don't have to adjust too much. Kuminga, he walked Jalen Johnson to the rim.
Straight through his chest. Cave it in.
8 for 8.
Look at him.
Kuminga, I'm going to just go out on a limb and say 9 for 9.
He has risen to the occasion. He just didn't catch it the way he wanted to. Right. It was such a great pass. They had him pinned in there, too.
DeJounte Murray, what a finish. It is Atlanta's rebounding. The Warriors are right there. Kuminga from Curry.
Did you see how hyped Steph was? With over 20 points.
Bella.
Okay, now. DeJounte Murray has some skill and apparently eyes behind his head.
They want to sit courtside. Just had the Waymo camera. You got it. Curry attacking. Corey Joseph catch and shoot three.
Hey, he made Garrison Matthews pay.
It's a 1-point game at halftime. Warriors extending to their biggest lead. And Saddiq Bey scoring inside.
That's reason to smile.
And the imminent possession after the ricochet, the Warriors got it, which is why they're awarded the ball. And Curry hits the three. So that's a 5-point swing. But hey, I got it on the way up.
He's a smart young man.
He is. Naked handoff for Draymond. High arcing finish over the shot blocker Capella. There was a basketball game. It does not matter in terms of the real world versus the sports world, but for the Warriors, they will take the win.